Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather Spears and welcome in everybody. So I was just kind of hanging out in my new space here and I was thinking, what should I talk about today? What should I come and hang out with you guys and kind of discuss in today's video? And then it hit me. I was browsing the internet and I thought, why not do a video about upping your style game to dress like a celebrity? Because I am a girl who loves her discounts and I like to look good and I like to do it without breaking the bank. So that's what today's video is all about. If you're excited, give me a thumbs up and let's get started. I would be lying if I didn't say, first of all, I'm a huge advocate of making your own clothes. So needless to say, being an advocate of making your own clothes, that is my first tip on how to make yourself look or feel more like a celebrity on a budget. Now why? Because I could get some high quality fabrics for much more of affordable prices than going to the store and buying designer clothes. So that is the main reason why I started to sew when I was little, was I wanted to wear things that I couldn't necessarily find or afford at a store. So I did end up teaching myself how to sew. But I understand that is a super long journey that not everybody has the patience to take. If you do want to learn how to sew, my channel has all sorts of sewing videos on it and I invite you to go check all that out. But that's not particularly what this video is about. This video is more about how to get affordable clothes and not necessarily knowing that skill. So although I will say the first recommendation I do have is figuring out a celebrity outfit, a celebrity style that you personally like, and trying your hand at making it yourself, because it could be fun and rewarding at the same time. So not only do I say that for actual celebrity looks that you might be like, oh, I want that exact look, but just making some higher quality clothes with some fabrics that you might not be able to find at a department store. So some of those higher quality looks that I've made are some of these looks. Now I made these looks for myself or my sister or even clients to go to Hollywood, Beverly Hills events, parties and things like that, just to sort of fit in. Now, with that out of the way, you may have browsed my channel and seen that I do costumes as well. So I did end up making some pretty direct costumes based off of celebrities in the past, like Ariana Grande, Cardi B, and even Kylie Jenner from the WAP video. So I am a sucker for doing those like really direct costume looks also. But like I said, that's not what today is about. Today is about styling yourself, finding affordable clothes so you don't have to know that skill. But if you do want to learn, stick around my channel, hit that subscribe button. A few other ways to dress like a celebrity without breaking the bank include thrifting and sample or warehouse sales, which I'll cover both here. Did you know that a thrift store's physical location can dictate what they have in store? So that is right. Where the thrift store is physically located does indeed make a difference in what you can find in the store. And for the longest time I didn't know this, and I actually feel like it's kind of messed up, but it's the facts and this is the way that it works. So it doesn't matter where the good actually came from. What they'll do is if they get a high-end designer good, you know, in the thrift store ready for purchase, particularly at places like Goodwill or blanketed under a brand name will do this, is they will take that high-end designer item and actually rotate it to a different store. So that means that Goodwill locations, other thrift stores under a brand name will rotate higher end goods to higher income areas. So if you are looking for those designer goods to dress like a celebrity, it does help to go to a higher income area to find those goods, although the price tag is still low and affordable for most people. So just keep that in mind when thinking about thrifting and how to up your style game with thrifting because I love secondhand. It is affordable. It is, you know, people get rid of treasures. So I always say, so it's kind of like when you find something, you can find something good, but definitely think about the physical location of the store when shopping, because unfortunately, it does make a difference. So it's no secret that celebrities have a healthy dose of designer goods in their closet. And for somebody regular like me, it does help to do the secondhand shopping at thrift stores. Now, the way I like to do it is I do bounce around to thrift stores in different areas just to get the best variety of what to choose from. So I do have thrift days, and it does pop around into different areas to see what different stores have in stock. Next time you go thrifting, pop around and see if you notice a difference. This next tip is a big one, and it's because this is the way I typically do my shopping if I don't make the clothes myself. And that's with sample sales. Keep in mind that I am blanketing sample sales and warehouse sales under the same example here. Now, there are some minor differences between the two. Sample sales are usually upcoming fashion, you know, less quantity of pieces. Warehouse sale is usually overstock of things that have previously kind of gone out that they have. So just keep that in mind. Sample sales are the perfect way to get your hands on something modern, chic, and that is about to be trendy because of the nature of these sales. And I am so surprised a lot of people actually don't know very much about sample sales, so I'll cover some of that here. So what is a sample sale and how could it help you up your style game? Okay, so this is a big one, so I'm gonna do my best to describe it here. I've been a fashion designer for a couple of years now, and sample sales are just kind of one of those go-to things. Now, a sample sale is a way for designers and vendors to sort of clear out their showroom to make room for new looks. So the process of this gets a little bit tricky, but kind of fun too. Basically, there's a gap of time when a designer or a vendor or whoever is selling clothes needs to get rid of the old and bring in the new, which usually happens before a style season even starts. Sample items include things you might see on runways, pieces that go for discussion to potential buyers at stores, and even items that you might see in photo shoots or ads up on billboards. So those are the types of clothes that I'm talking about. Now, these clothes don't go to thrift stores. They are something that kind of sit around in showrooms until they need to get rid of them to bring in new to create more space. And that's when they kind of open it up to a consumer to come in and buy at ridiculously cheap prices. I shop sample sales all the time, and I am kidding you, no joke. I have found $200 plus dresses for $5 to $10. When I say huge discounts, I mean it. So these are fashions that are coming up that are going to be coming into trend, so you get that kind of little jump before it's actually mass produced for the public. Two of the big sample sales that I did that I actually have right here on my channels is a BCBG sale. Not one item from that sale was more than $15. And then I also did one for Urban Outfitters. That was a special kind of sale where they just kind of handed you a duffel bag and said, fill it up with anything you see here in these boxes and take it. So I got like a $500 jacket for probably less than $5. So describing every bit of what a sample sale is, what a warehouse sale is, where to find them, will take multiple videos, but I did want to include that in this video because I think it is one of the less known best practices when trying to up your style game to that celebrity status. The deals from sample sales can be crazy good, and it's my favorite way to shop expensive brands. Location will have some to do with whether you can find sample or warehouse sales. They are traditionally held in big cities, Los Angeles, New York, things like that. But there are some boutiques and other brands scattered across the United States that will have them occasionally. But just know, when you're in Los Angeles, when you're in New York, you're gonna have the run of being able to get your hands on a lot of different brands, a lot of different sample sales all the time. So just know that when it comes to finding out more about them. I will have more content on my channel coming very soon because I am just so excited to see some sample sales boiling back up here after some closures and stuff. So yeah, they're coming back and I'm gonna be so excited to share that with you. I also post about them on my Instagram sometimes. Now, these are just a few examples of how to up your style on a budget to that celebrity status. Now, I could get into alterations and how to get a perfect fit and all of that. Now, I think that's huge in the celebrity kind of style game as well, but that goes a lot more hand in hand with sewing and all that, so I'll just dive into that in other videos. Before I head out, on a serious note, dressing like a celebrity can be really, really fun, but nothing is more beautiful than being yourself, and I really truly mean that. So when it comes to wanting to dress like a celebrity, wanting to up your style game, keep it fun and understand that no one is more beautiful than the you that you already are. So never strive to be like someone else. Now, I'm sitting here talking to you, having a conversation with you, not a celebrity somewhere, and that's how it will always be here, and that's how I'm going to keep it. I had a really good time hanging out with you today, and I hope to do it again. So if you saw anything that you liked, please remember to give me a thumbs up so that I know. If you want to hang out again, hit that subscribe button, and you are always welcome to join me. And until next time, bye!